howling at the wind, but you don't hear me. This world's been going under. I didn't see what I saw last night. I didn't see what I saw last night. Push up, push out, shout and scream. Push up, push out, shout and breathe. If you had enough, my mother always told me, going down ain't the way. My father always told me, when they come, throw a grenade. So I said, push up, push out, shout and scream. Push up, push out, shout and breathe. If they had enough, what happened to music? Used to listen every day. Then this eye, it shines, and we believed its lies. Push up, push out, shout and scream. If you had enough.
Thank you. All right, this next song is called Coney Island. Coney Island. Give me a second here.
Coney Island's not far from here. Sun is shining so strong. I don't belong. See, I'm a wolf knocking at your door, New York City boy. Old clique goes crazy, and we've seen our share of love. I never meant to lose you. Alone we were so much better. The moon is rising, the wolves are smiling. Show me, see I'm a steady motion. The door's wide open, you nailed me down. I remember when you used to say, hold me, hold me, hold me. It's only rain. Blame my mother, shame my father, we will die alone. I'm going home, home. Blame my mother, shame my father, we will die alone. I'm going home, home. If only I couldn't go back. If only she had open arms. Blame my mother, shame my father, we will die alone. I'm going home, home. Blame my mother, shame my father, we will die alone. I'm going home, home. Burning me, burning me. Burning me, burning me. It's only rain.
A little dry today. Thank you.
Yeah.
Who am I? Can I?
Pronounce it?
Critton. Critton.
Critton. Correct? Say it again?
Critton.
Critton. Oh, Critton, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Beautiful, beautiful. Like we was talking about, a little off the scenes behind the camera, so to speak. First acoustic player here that came and blessed, just give me the mic. Throughout the whole time I've had the show, 2-3 years.
That's a good sign.
First. Very, very nice performance. I really, really enjoyed that. Now, who inspired you to play the guitar? Because that's not a lot of people say drums, you know, keyboard, but guitars,
It was a circumstance in Iraq where, I kind of got closed off to the world, and a friend of mine gave it to me.
Oh.
And said, hey, why don't you try playing the guitar? It's a good therapeutic way to go about your life. And I did. And I've put it down since.
You was in the service?
I was in the service.
Oh, okay. I'm like, people just don't go there. Like, that's not a place you just go visit.
That's where it all started.
Oh, that's where, when you was in the service, you learned how to play. Okay, was it self-taught? Did you take lessons?
It was, I started taking lessons, and then the gentleman that gave it to me over there was killed.
Oh.
So then I actually went to YouTube.
Wow.
And finished my lessons online.
Wow. Now, did you always sing? Is that
No,
something?
I never sang.
Never sang?
I was rapping.
In Iraq too? You started singing when you was out there?
No, it was before Iraq, and I think it was right before I got activated.
Okay.
And that's when I kind of stopped.
Wow, wow.
And then I heard T Wiz was, a young baby rapping in the streets, and I just stopped. I couldn't do it anymore.
You couldn't do it.
That was it for me.
You heard what he did. You saw what he just did in front of the camera.
Exactly.
You don't want to mess with him right now. You did the right thing.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a couple of years you've been doing it, or you kind of new at it? Has it been a couple of years now that you've been doing music?
I've been doing it for 5 years now.
Okay.
So.
And how do you feel about it? How do you like it?
I feel good.
I
mean,
industry?
It's. I don't look at the industry. It's the people I'm with. You know,
Okay.
it's the movement. It's the music. I'm an artist in every sense of the word.
Yes.
Where it's not about how good or how important something sounds. More so
Good.
the message.
Following your heart and what you want to do
Exactly.
with your music.
And
Very
it's
good.
not even what I want to do. It's what it's about. There's actually a point
Okay.
to it.
So what is like your message that you like for people to get when you are performing? Is it?
Well, when I was in Iraq, I got cheated on. I
Ooh.
found out I was cheated on by my fiance. And,
Wow.
in the military in itself, every month, 12 veterans commit suicide.
Wow.
And I've
didn't
known
know
a
that.
few, I've known a few that have killed themselves. And,
Wow.
I've realized that not many of us soldiers have anybody to communicate with or to relate to. And it happens in music a lot nowadays, too.
Wow.
Where, there's a lot out there that is unrelatable. And that's the point of my music, is to touch an area that most men won't talk about because they have too
Wow.
much pride, too much,
Okay.
whatever the case may be, it's something that hurts them, is to let them know they're not alone.
Wow. I mean, people need that, in all areas of their life. They need to feel like somebody else is having that same experience or a similar
Exactly.
experience, and somebody's hearing them or understand that they're not alone, right?
Exactly.
So to speak. So
Period.
Yeah. So you represent and let them know that it's other people
Exactly.
going through these experiences as well. Have you received positive feedback from people?
A
Like,
lot,
oh my
yeah.
God, that song just,
Oh, yeah.
and you
Oh,
must
yeah.
hear that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Because just listening to you here, I'm like, wow, it makes me start thinking about,
Yeah.
certain things.
It's deep. It's
Yeah.
deep. I mean, the two songs I played, they came from Iraq. Those two babies right there. Those are like things that are. If you hear me singing, it's a page out of my life.
Okay.
From the conversations with my parents and the advice I was given to Iraq to how I
Okay.
felt coming back
Wow.
to the streets.
Okay.
Coming back to America. So it's it's everything's a message.
So how did you come up with the title Coney Island? Because I'm
Coney
trying
Island.
to see
Well,
the connection.
Coney
between-
Island. It started with Coney Island, but I was in the sand in the desert, and I was thinking about Coney Island.
Wow.
So that's when Coney Island's not far from here.
Yeah,
The sun
yeah.
is shining. I got the Iraqi sun on me, and I try to make something light out of it. And then I started thinking about how many people didn't want me to go to Iraq.
Okay.
And that's where blame my mother, blame my father.
Okay.
So it all coincides, but
Okay,
the
yeah.
point is, it all came from a beautiful place, and turned into something else.
Wow. That is nice. So, I mean, I think it's good that you're in touch with being able to get your music out in a way, it's kind of like metaphoric, you know, even though
Absolutely.
you're actually saying it.
Yeah, it's direct, but it
yeah,
can
but
be
it's like